What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about all of the Canada references in The Simpsons. So, personally, I have seen a little bit of The Simpsons. I understand the characters. I've seen a couple episodes, but it's not really something that I watch all that much. So this is all going to be new to me, and I'm just really curious to see what kind of jokes they make about Canada. I mean, The Simpsons is a comedy after all, so I'm really curious if this is going to be like American stereotypical jokes about Canada or what exactly. So let's take a look.
Hola, senor. We are gringos who wish to spend mucho dinero in your country.
Splendid. Welcome to Canada.
Go!
What? 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 Okay, so that joke is more just Homer being an idiot. Thinking he's going to Mexico, but he went to Canada. Okay, now this is what we came for little children dressed up as Mounties.
Canada! So to win Greta back, I have to go to Toronto.
Canada? Why should we leave America to visit America Junior?
Coming up next, a Canadian.
Oh, I know Canadians do not like that. I've seen in other videos, comments on the internet, Canadians do not like that for good reason. Like, come on. No country wants to be called another country's junior or... And it's funny because in other videos, like, I know Canadians also have a certain perspective about America. You know, a lot of Canadians like us, but you don't necessarily agree or appreciate everything that we do and stand for, and I totally get that, so... Oh, calling it America Junior, that, I know that stings for a lot of Canadians.
A Canadian couple who say they are deathly afraid of scorpions.
Scorpions?
Oh, that stings, eh? Oh, God!
Sting those Canucks.
This is what Americans think of Canadians. This is what we think. Oh, it stings, eh? It's as stupid as that is, it's the truth. Oh no.
I love this show. Take that, you stupid hosers!
Tonight, Canada turns to...
Does Homer not like Canada? Like, I haven't seen any of this before. Stupid hosers. Jeez.
its most famous director, Ivan Reitman, the man who brought us Ghostbusters.
Kaloo-kalay, we're in...
I don't understand that reference. I know the Ghostbusters. I don't know who that person is. Okay, maybe they wrote it. I don't know.
We're in luck. They had a magnum at the shoe counter.
I knew it. You're there.
Huh? What is this?
Kaloo-kalay, we're in luck. They had a magnum at the shoe counter.
Oh, is it that arcade machine? If you blink, you would miss this joke. It's the arcade machine in the background. Nuke Canada. What a game. Is that a... In the Simpsons verse, that is a video game. Okay. No, that's kind of... Weird joke. It got a chuckle out of me, though, as dark as it is.
I knew it. You're there. Just hear me out.
Bart, forget it. I'm leaving in 10 minutes. My dad's shooting a movie in Toronto.
You're going to Spain?
Goodbye, Bart.
That's so stupid, but it's so funny. That one's funny because it's so true. So many Americans, most Americans know Toronto is a Canadian city. At least they know it's something in Canada. Maybe not even a city, but is it in the... Do some think it's in Spain? I don't know.
We aren't as well behaved as our goody two-shoes brother Canada, who, by the way, has never had a girlfriend. I'm just saying.
Homer Simpson doesn't like Canada. That's what I'm getting out of this today. What are all these little jabs at Canada?
Okay, Abe, here are your fake Canadian health cards. Take them to any pharmacy and you'll get enough drugs to make Regina look like Saskatoon.
That's a good one, Johnny. Thanks a
Is this what it's like? This is what the Canadian healthcare system is like, right? Yeah, free. All the drugs you could ask. This is great.
million, Johnny. In appreciation, I'd like to give you this DVD player.
Wow.
What the heck? Where do you pour the syrup?
I would be dying to know what Canadians think about some of these jokes. Feel free to leave a comment. When there's jokes about America, I just tend to laugh, and I think it's funny to hear what other countries think about us. Canadians, do you find this funny? Like, even jokes like that, where it's like, where do I put the syrup? Like, like we associate maple syrup with Canada that much that it's in the joke. That's the joke.
And now, in the Olympic spirit of peace and goodwill, we release the Canadian dove, the beaver.
Wow. I'm proud they actually got this one correct. Most Americans, myself included, I thought the Canadian animal was the moose. But it's actually, the national animal is technically the beaver. So they actually got this correct. When they showed this probably confused a lot of Americans, because most Americans have no idea the beaver is like the animal of Canada.
This was all preventable.
Maggie, what do you think?
All right, son. We'll all go. First class.
It's so clean and bland. I'm home. Wow, this bus station is the birthplace of Paul Schaefer.
Who?
Dad, no, it says don't walk.
Doesn't matter. They have free health care. I'm rich.
This is funny. Wow, The Simpsons is even funnier than I thought. Or it might just be the Canadian references crack me up. Oh man, there's a lot of Canada references in The Simpsons. Oh my god.
It's a beauty way to go.
I'm a 10-year-old boy in Toronto. I should be the happiest kid in the world. But I can't stop thinking about Greta.
Oh, you'll win her back, eh? And B, we're closing in 5 minutes.
Would a U.S. dollar change your mind?
American currency. What time would you like your breakfast, sir?
Over there, you can see them shooting the film Canadian Graffiti.
Oh my god, the jokes are they're so stereotypical. Just Canadians are polite. Some of this is like Canada is boring, polite, bland. I think that's just because Americans don't know what is in Canada. So we think there's nothing there, or that it's cold and polite and respectful and therefore boring, or that's a big misconception, I think, for Americans. It's literally just Canadian stereotypes. That's what every joke in this is.
I see you drive on the left up here.
No, ma'am. I'm drunk.
What?
I'd like some Vioxx, Coumadin, Albuterol, Prevacid, and an auto-inflate blood pressure monitor seat cuff with case. Anything you like, fellow Canadian. Canadian? Them's fighting words. I mean, accurate words.
Oh my god! I didn't know. I mean, it's all jokes. It's all in good fun, but it wouldn't be totally out of line for Canadians to interpret some of this as like, what? The Simpsons is like really roasting Canada. Like, not anti-Canada, just really making fun of Canada. You're calling me Canadian. Those are fighting words. Like, oh my god.
What's with the Canadian flag on your backpack?
Well, some people in Europe have the impression that America has made some stupid choices in the past, 5 years. So, for the next week, I'm from Canada.
I think...
I've actually heard this is a thing. I don't know if anyone actually does this, but it's better to be Canadian abroad than American, because Canadians are more well-liked than Americans. So this is actually kind of a thing.
I think Dad may blow your cover.
That flag is mine. Don't mess with Texas. Shock it all, losers. Shock it all.
Yeah.
Circle cut my bacon. Look at all these Yankee doodly dandies. Is there another Vietnam going on?
Hello, neighborino to the north. I sure like the cut of your gibberish.
Cohen doodly
Diddly
diddly.
oodly.
Diddly
Iddly
Stick a
oodly.
doodly.
Loony oodly.
Noodly doodly
Iddly
diddly doodly.
oodly.
Chuck
Loony
the
oodly.
diddly daddler Atner.
Maple Adley.
Doodly doodly diddly
Diddly
doodly.
oodly.
What?
Say, would you like to puff on a reeferino? It's legal here.
They warned me Satan would be attractive. Let's go.
That's Canadian lingo. It's like another language. Yes.
Back off, Canadians. We got 'em.
You back off, hosers. They're in Canadian waters, eh?
Beat it, you puck-slapping maple suckers.
Take a hike, you Shatner-stealing Mexico touchers.
I'm gonna knock you into the next province!
Curling.
Well, we've seen some wild sweeping here today.
I just noticed. He said, I'm gonna knock you into the next province.
I'm gonna knock you into the next province!
That joke would go over most Americans' head. Americans don't, for the most part, don't know what Canada has. We have states. So we think everyone has states. A lot of Americans don't even know Canada has, that is divided up into provinces and territories. Seriously, most Americans don't. So that joke that's actually funny, because a lot of Americans wouldn't even understand.
Wild sweeping here today.
Yes, the broom handling has been truly dazzling. What's this?
Oh, boy.
Two young Yankee Doodles have turned this match into a dandy.
Ha 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 ha. Both our viewers must be thrilled.
Stop him! He's expressing his faith, eh?
Hold on, we're just innocent tourists.
The Canadian healthcare. You got to take advantage.
I took another sip.
What I don't get what that's all. What the ooh la la is.
We're going to Vancouver!
Heck your winter coat. We're going to Canada's warmest city.
Is it?
So,
Is it? Vancouver? Wouldn't the city to the most south possible? What is the most southern city in Canada possible? That would be the warmest, right?
what do we do now? Well, we're in Canada. Let's find something fun. I've got just the ticket. Come on.
Basketball.
I can't believe we're on the Canadian Olympic basketball team. Yep, it's just that easy.
Oh my god. The roasts, the roasts, the roasts. Calling Canadians bad at basketball. That's a low blow.
Wow, that was close. You can be the center. Today, Mounties busted.
I mean, Americans take so much pride in basketball. And, Americans are very, very good at basketball. We better be for all the effort we put into it and how serious we freaking take it. And how many people get into basketball in America. But Canada has a basketball league, right? Like a professional basketball league. And a lot of Canadians watch basketball, right? So I think this is more of a American ego thing.
Today, Mounties busted a major American drug smuggling ring. Former U.S. astronaut Homer Simpson was taken into custody. Oh, my butt looks so huge during perp walks.
We've confiscated your car and its contents.
Nous avons confisqué votre voiture et ses contenus.
You may leave Canada, but never return.
Vous êtes permis de quitter le Canada, mais vous n'avez plus le droit de rentrer.
I am a big fat French idiot.
Je suis un grand, gros... Hey!
First, I was going to say, like, is this normal in Canada? Because bilingual, the French and the English. Maybe you have to actually do stuff like this in your justice system. I don't know. Legally speaking. And then there's, like, the French-English rivalry thing, which I think they made a joke about.
Aye, not a hymn to war like our national anthem, but a sweet, soothing hymn like the national anthem of Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada.
Okay.
Our home and native land.
Yeah.
True patriot love.
Hey.
In all thy sons command.
Hey.
With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true Lord strong and free.
Wow.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Wow. That was a wholesome little ending. I think The Simpsons, like, it's all it's comedy. It's jokes. It's not serious. It is funny, and it does take some digs, for sure, especially in this compilation. But I like at the end how they're, like, paid this little homage, this respect to Canada with the "O Canada" in a serious way. That was kind of a nice touch, because there was a lot of roasting, a lot of low blows to Canada, a lot of stereotypes, a lot of comedy. I think this was I understood most of these jokes. Some were, like, actually kind of quote-unquote obscure for Americans, kind of obscure, like the province joke, like, which is funny to me now. But most of this stuff was just what Americans think about Canadians, which is funny to, like, have put so plainly in front of me. It is funny, and I don't know. I did enjoy this. So anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment. If you're Canadian, what did you think about these jokes? These are jokes at your expense about your culture. It'd be interesting to hear if you thought these were funny, if these were, like, strange to you. If you're like, why do Americans make jokes about this and that? You know, it'd be interesting to hear about this from the Canadian perspective. So, and if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canada and learning about Canadian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.